So, if you read the title of this video, then you know I'm going to talk about a serious topic today that I don't really usually talk about on my channel, but I just really wanted to get it off my chest. And I just didn't know if I wanted to talk about the Black Lives Matter protests on my channel because I feel like what I'm going to say is what a lot of other people have said, and I'm just like repeating those things, but I just wanted to talk about it on here. And of course, everyone most of my channel is like gaming videos, like Fortnite videos, and of course the Fortnite season, Chapter 2, Season 2, it got delayed because of this, and I think it's the right move from Epic Games. I think Epic Games did a great decision because the Fortnite event and the new season, that's not what ultimately matters right now. It's Black Lives that matter. And don't come at me with that all lives matter bullshit because, yes, in the grand scheme of things, we know that all lives matter. All lives of every race matter. But this moment in time, Black Lives Matter because they're the lives that are at risk of being taken away when you go out the house or even when you stay in the house. I know with the way I look, when I go out of the house, I'm not gonna run into something where I'm gonna risk my life in doing it like everyday things. When black people or other minorities go out of the house, or even as I mentioned, stay in the house, I mean they could run into a threat to their life, whether it's law enforcement or some other racist asshole out there. So yeah, and it is like police brutality that is definitely, of course, being protested against. And what we're seeing a lot is that, yeah, there are a lot of bad apples in the police force. Use police brutality to answer to protests against police brutality. That's like, wow, I'm kind of sickened, and I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how to take this. I mean, Colin Kaepernick protested this 4 years ago when they knelt for the national anthem, and of course he was ostracized for it. People did not like it, but it was a peaceful protest. But yet people didn't like it. It's just Colin Kaepernick kneeling for a song while looking at a cloth and on a flying on a pole. So I don't know. I don't know what they want, and they just want to sweep it under the rug. They want a nice, peaceful protest that they can sweep under the rug. And yeah, I know they're not getting it with this this peaceful protest. So yeah, you have Trump emboldening the police to actually do this, and yeah, that's what we're getting. And I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in my video because I don't really want to I don't really want to talk about politics and stuff because I don't do that on my channel. I just wanted to address the Black Lives Matter movement because I support it wholeheartedly because I want justice. I want justice for George Floyd. I mean, I think it seems like we're getting that. Hopefully, it ends up being true. But there's so many other people that have been killed by police, police or other racist assholes out there. Whether it's Ahmaud Arbery, we need justice for him, and it looks like we may get that. We need justice for Breonna Taylor because she was murdered in her own home by police officers who were trying to search for somebody, and yeah, they had already had that person, and they went into her home anyways and shot her when she was in her bed. So that sucks. That definitely sucks. So yeah, I'm getting kind of angry right here, and as I should be. And there's so many other people. I mean, you can go back to Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin. I mean, damn, that's a travesty that didn't get justice for that because that was an unarmed teenager that got killed. And I mean that pisses me off. That definitely pisses me off. And wanting justice for everything that's happened to black people in the last 400, 500 years in this country is why these protests are so great. And I hope they stay with us for at least a long period of time. I know they're probably going to die out at some point, but I hope they just keep on doing them for maybe the next month or two until police brutality is answered for, until racism is answered for. So yeah, and I know the riots and the looting is bad. That's definitely bad. I don't condone that. But if you're more upset at the rioting and looting and if you're more upset than that, then black people's lives being taken away, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. You just need to think. You need to think about what it is you're actually mad at, because these things are getting looted, the stores and the buildings that are being damaged. Those can be replaced, and they can be fixed up. When people lose their lives, predominantly black people lose their lives to law enforcement or racist assholes out there, yeah, their lives cannot be replaced. So you got to think about that, because buildings, they could be fixed up, they can be replaced, but like lives, whether it's black, white, Asian, Mexican, I don't like whatever race, they can't be replaced. And if you're still mad at the looting and rioting more than lives being taken, then I have no other words for you. You're probably racist. I don't know. I'm going all off. I'm going all out on this video, and like I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's like I wanted this to be like a smooth video and me just like share my thoughts, and I just like, okay, it kind of escalated, but it's really sad how we live in a country. I mean, as great as the United States is, it's great for a lot of reasons, but it's also really like, I mean, flawed in certain other ways, because a portion of the population is looked at this way still. And I know I know a lot of people out there aren't trying to be racist, but you're probably being racist by default and by accident. And if you like, I mean, if you fall in that category, I just say, think about it, try to be better. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I know all like law enforcement, all police officers aren't bad, but there are definitely a lot of bad officers out there. And if you're a good officer, please speak up. Please call out the bad officers, please. I mean, I know the police force out there, yeah, you're kind of protecting them. Like, you're all gonna be accountable for your actions, and that's what that's what we just want. We want to end to this, and I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be optimistic, but I really can't. I just don't see this ending sometime soon. It kind of pains me when I see like someone who's young. I mean, someone my age or even younger that is racist, because that's a sign that's probably not going to go away, and it will probably not go away for in the next like 100, 200 years. But it can always get better, I guess. So yeah, and that's me talking about this. Sorry if I ranted, but I needed to rant somewhere, not just on social media, because that's where I've been putting posts. So yeah, if you follow me on social media, you know I've been posting there. So I wanted to put down some like places you can actually donate to in the description down below. There's some things you can donate to. You don't have to donate to all of them, and you really don't have to donate at all. I'm only saying this because I mean, I've donated, and I'm not bragging. I don't want to be hypocritical. That's why I'm just saying that. So yeah, so if you have the means to donate, if you have the money to donate, I encourage you to do so, or sign petitions listed in the links in the description right down below. So yeah, go check those out. And if you didn't like this video and you want to unsubscribe from me, then go ahead. Good riddance. If you don't like my thoughts here, I don't want you supporting me at all. But I will get back to Fortnite. And I'll probably have a video out maybe before this or after this, because I did record some content. So yeah, go check that out if you want. So yeah, I don't know how to end this one. I think I'll just put it simply as Black Lives Matter.